Well, hello there. I'm in the shed. I'm back again. Sunday, bit of a drizzly day. I'm in the chicken coop, tempting to save pure chicken coop poop, manure, soil, all mixed in, out the chicken coop into here. So, wow, how the hell have I got that in here anyway? This is my pure gold, as I say, and I know it's good stuff because, as you can see, look at all them baby worms. I mean, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Every time I dig anywhere, they're just all over the place. So to me, that means it's good soil. And I've done experiments where I've just done my homemade compost. Nothing wrong with it, brilliant, works well. But as soon as I put half of this, 50% of this and 50% my homemade, they double the size. So this has been a godsend. This, like I say, I've had the chickens for 5 years, and they seem to be all right. They seem to love it in here. I know, like I say, it's a bit of a mess. I need to tidy up a little bit, chicken wire, etc. But it's been in the corner. It's never affected the chickens. So before anybody says anything, oh, you shouldn't have that in there, it's never done anything. I actually had it shoved. Actually had it shoved in this corner here where the rats were coming in, just to stop them from coming in. But yeah, most of the stuff was nice and clean come last year, nice and tidy. But the chickens have covered it in coop poop, and I see as I'm digging away. Look at that. There she goes, getting the all the little worms there, baby worms. Nice little meal for her. But yeah, I'm busy doing this. It was dry, and then I came down on Thursday morning and it was like a bog. So I came down yesterday, Saturday, and I got 2 buckets of these 30 litres. So basically I've been mixing into my homemade compost 50-50 as much as I can, and obviously potting on stuff. But yeah, best thing ever. I'm digging a hole in my no dig call it beds, and that pure, this goes straight in the hole. So every time I'm digging a hole, I'm taking soil out and I'm keeping that for my compost pile. It's getting filled up with this. So bit by bit, this is going into all these beds like this. Some won't agree with this, the beds. So push the wood chip to one side and then put that in, coop poop, and it works friggin' great. As you can see, nasturtium, that's all put from last year. And I'm in. That's a lovely, and obviously a mess in here. But I don't think too much about it. You know, I'm not one for the perfect allotment. Perfect. Oh, look at my perfect allotment. No, mine isn't that. Says everything comes out the coop in there, and it gets dumped in here, and the chickens scratch around in it, and it rots down for a good year, and then I start exactly the same process. So last year I started here, going all the way down here, and I end up there, but it's filled up completely. Remember, there's a base there, and that's just filled up. That's just the chickens just scratching around. So yeah, the best thing I ever got was chickens. Best thing, brilliant. It gives us so much compost, and it makes such a difference, and it means I don't have to buy any more compost. One of the worst things. And I know what's going in my compost. Everything. You know what I mean? Everything goes in my compost. Weeds, tea bags, eggshells, the whole lot, and it all rots down eventually, and it becomes fantastic homemade. And then adding this, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say it's probably as, I don't know if it's as good as 6x manure. I don't know. Obviously I haven't had this tested, so I wouldn't know what the strength is for this. But like I say, homemade compost, brilliant. Half of this in homemade compost and the plants are doubled. I did it a few years ago, proved it myself. Not that, like I say, it's not like my homemade compost is I nearly swore there, is rubbish. But I've just been to my polytunnel there to have a look at my plants, and they're looking fantastic. And I haven't put none of this in there. It's all used up compost that I made from last year, and my plants are looking fantastic. I'll probably do another video about that, little tour looking around. Anyway, it's bye from me. Hopefully, well, the thing is, I'm seeing getting a hold of some chicken manure. Obviously, you have to leave it for a good year to get rid of the ammonia, because you don't want to burn the roots. But yeah, like I say, you can see how much I've got. I mean, it's piled, and there's still piles inside there. I need to dig that out and put it up there. It's just unbelievable how much that gets produced here. As you can see, there's like branches. I've been chucking in old cabbages, weeds, everything goes. Basically, in a way, I could say this is like another compost pile that I'm creating, chucking everything in. The chickens are gnawing in it, the chickens are scratching in it. Chickens are just producing the best compost that I've ever had. Best thing I ever did. You need to do it. You need to make your own compost. You can't keep going down the route of getting the peat, and then obviously me seeing on all the pages, oh, I bought this peat or peat free and it's not right, and it's full of stones and it's full of this. Well, I know what's in mine. Like I say, mine's sieved. My compost pile was sieved with this, all the excess, which I like to do. I put in another pile and let that rot down and sieve that the year after. So I know what's in here. Yeah, there might be bits of glass in here, there might be bits of plastic in my compost pile, there might be all sorts in there, little bits and everything. But you know what it is? As I said to someone this morning, we're talking about tea bags, how it's got plastic, and yeah, some do. I've noticed that sometimes the tea bags, you know, but they degrade eventually. When my plants are in my homemade compost, they're not going to get a little bit of plastic inside the soil and go, oh, I can't grow on this. There's a bit of plastic in here. They don't even know. They'll search for the nutrients that's in the soil that you need. So yeah, make your own compost, please. Go down that route. I haven't been buying compost for 4 years, and I'm constantly making it all the time. I mean, it's like a factory here, just constantly making soil all the time. More and more and more, digging up, putting it to one side. Chickens in here, pooping everywhere. You know what I mean? Pooping everywhere. Eventually that'll dry out and it'll drop onto the ground, and then that'll go into there and it'll be there for a year, and I'll crumble it. Obviously not with bare hands, like I've got my gloves, and it works great. Anyway, I need to crack on here. I need to get this done because it's still drizzling outside. Crappy weather, but while it's slightly dry the ground, I'll get it sorted. Anyway, it's bye from me. Hopefully whoever's watching this, you've started your own compost pile. You've started, you know, it took me a good 2-3 years to start really getting a good rotation of reusing, making your own compost, doing all this. But like I say, it was a game changer when I got the chickens and all that, and they did all this. Anyway, bye from me. It's always great to be self-sufficient. So happy sowing, happy growing. From me and from me chickens, it's bye-bye. See you later.